Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So our next video is from Fox News and it says Ben Carson points to Trump's policies as proof he is not a racist. Ben Carson, I really know I really know a lot about Ben Carson then when I was still growing up. Like he was one of my mentors then because we really do read about his books in school, even during literature and the rest of them. Our literature teacher always make references to Ben Carson's words and his book. Let's check or hear what Ben Carson has to say about Donald Trump, if he's a racist in his politics or not. Let's check it out.
Welcome back. There is a new escalation in President Trump's showdown with the four progressive congresswomen known as the Squad as their Twitter battle continues to blow up social media. Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar tweeted this last night. You all should end this charade and accept that this racist president wants every black, brown person deported and Muslims banned. His immigration policies say this much. The president tweeted this morning, I don't believe the four congresswomen are capable of loving our country. They should apologize to America and Israel for their horrible, hateful things that they have said. They are destroying the Democrat Party, but are weak and insecure people who can never destroy our great nation. Ben Carson is the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development, and he joins me right now. And, Mr. Secretary, it's good to have you on the program this morning.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
What
Maria.
a fight. Oh, my goodness. So, look, you're an African-American successful business person. You're the secretary of HUD. You work for President Trump. Is he racist?
He is not racist at all. You know, the first time I met him, it was before we got into politics, was down at Mar-a-Lago. And he and I were talking, and someone came up to him and said, Mr. Trump, Rod Stewart is here. And he said, yeah, but this is Ben Carson. You know, that's the kind of person he is. and you may remember when we were running for president at one of the debates, and I couldn't hear my name announced, so I was standing there. Everybody else gleefully walked past me, but Trump stood right next to me until they straightened it out. You know, that's the kind of person that he is. You know, he lived in New York. Jesse Jackson gave him an award for the incredible things that he had done in the African-American community. I have never seen anything that even resembles racism. And look at the policies that have been done. And look at the people who have been helped. You know, black unemployment at the lowest level ever. Same thing for Hispanics. You look at the fact that he has engaged so much in second chance for people. You know, things that other people talked about, but he has done. You know, opportunity zones where people who've made enormous amounts of money have the opportunity to take unrealized capital gains and to plow them into the areas of the country that have traditionally been neglected. You know, it's what's been done. It's not what's been said or how it's been interpreted and hashed over and over in the media.
But Secretary, look at this tweet that Ilhan Omar has put out. I mean, this is an elected congresswoman, an elected position that says that, you know, the president wants every black and brown person deported, every Muslim banned. How is this possible that an elected official can get away with saying this as if this is fact?
Well, you know, there is a radical element. I don't want to talk about a specific congressperson because of the Hatch Act, but, you know, there is a radical element that has been introduced into our legislative body that seems to be intent on pushing their ideology. And they have an accomplice in the media in doing so. And this is very detrimental to our country. You know, I think, you know, we should be having a conversation with the media, and they should be having a conversation themselves, asking themselves, why is it that the press is the only business that has been protected by our Constitution? And the reason is because they were supposed to disseminate objectively.
Like, I'm just so impressed with Dr. Carson when I hear him speak. Like, guys, I will not like to this sound like the first time I'm hearing Dr. Carson speaks, and this is the first time I'm seeing him. You know, when I came across this clip, I was like, wow, so this is the famous and patriotic citizen of the America and the African America. Like, wow, so this is the Dr. Ben Carson. Oh, like, if someone like Dr. Ben Carson can say Donald Trump is not a racist, then who are you not to say so? Who are you to believe words of people that don't really know much about Donald Trump? Who are you? If Dr. Ben Carson can support Donald Trump election, Donald Trump winning, then you are who? You I say, sorry for my English. Who are you not to do so? Trump 2024.
Yeah, well, interestingly enough, black home ownership has declined significantly, particularly because of the housing crisis. Now, people took advantage of a lot of people who did not have a lot of wherewithal in terms of financial knowledge about housing. And, by manipulating debt-to-income ratios and the various types of manipulations for credit that were done, they put people into houses that they couldn't afford,
I see.
which is not doing anybody any favor. You lose your house, you lose your credit, you lose your future opportunities. We're still recovering from that. And it is very important that we do what we can to get people back into housing, because the average net worth of a renter is $5,000. The average net worth of a homeowner is $200,000.
Yeah.
40-fold difference. That accounts for a lot of the income gap that we are seeing, and we're working very hard to correct that.
All right, we will talk more about that. I just found it interesting that Hispanics are doing so well, and you're seeing such a difference in terms of the black community. Secretary, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Seeing, guys, people who screams, people who screams, who shouts, like who scream racism is the loudest. Like, how will I put this in English now? How will I explain myself? I don't really know how to explain myself. People who scream racism the loudest are the biggest racists of all. It's all this racism of it. That's what I've come to think, and I think it's because racism. I think racism is taught in your society. It is not automatic. It is a learned behavior. And guys, I want that learned behavior to stop. Everything cannot be racism. Everyone cannot be a racist. Vote for someone that can bring America and its past glory back. Vote for someone you know that can stand up for America anywhere, any day. Vote for someone that can set things right for America. And you all know the person that can do that. Donald Trump. 2024. Let no one fool you or use racism word to fool you about Donald Trump. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like, watch, and subscribe to my channel. And please, I would like someone to tell me more about Ben Carson. But nevertheless, I'll still browse and check more about him, because I just so much love him, because Ben Carson is one of my role models. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Like, watch, and subscribe to my channel, and have a wonderful day ahead. Bye bye.